Hello people! We're going to make this super cool fan easel card. It's pretty nifty. So we're going to go into some very easy steps. The first one you're going to do is we need to create the fan a 5.5 by 8.5, and we're going to score every 1/2 inch on both of them. I've already done this one, so we'll just quickly do this one together. And we're scoring, not cutting. Score, score, score. We're going to take the hot glue and we're going to put a little bit on so we can attach these together. Stay. Hot glue and I are not friends. And then, so we have one big fan. We're going to then put glue in these nooks and crannies. You don't need that much, but it is what it is. Then we're going to put this aside to cool down. I had a clip somewhere. A piece of cardstock, which is going to be 5.5 by 5.5. And you will need DSP, which is going to be 1/4, or 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. We're going to cut it, and we want triangles, so we're going to put both corners in the ditch, start in the middle, and slice. And we're going to do the same thing with our DSP. In each corner, and slice. So this one is going to be the bottom of the stopper for the easel part. So we can just put this on. And then just put this aside. Then we're going to take our corner here. And we're going to do some slicing. Scoring first. So we're going to score this part. We're going to leave the long part. It's going to be blank. And we're going to score at the sides here. There we go. So butt it up nice and flat. And at 1/2 inch, we're going to score. And then at 1 inch, we're going to score. And then we're going to do the same on this side. And I'm going to bring it down here just because it's easier to line up in the corner, if you can see that. So again, score 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Hopefully you can see that. Can't tell if I'm on camera or not. Alright, so 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inch, 1 inch. Then we're going to cut. So this one we're going to make a little wedge just to help it fold, and then we'll cut to the corner there. And then this one we're going to cut here, and this one's coming right off. And it helps if you cut all the way through. There we go. And then we're going to burnish this into, is it burnish with a V or a B? I never know. It sounds so similar to me. Yoink. Right, so then it's going to fold like that. And you can actually put put this on the inside. So do your little tabby doomahickey first. Just gonna sit there. And then a little bit there. And I'm just gonna put it on my table, and I'm just gonna stick my bone folder in the corner just to let it sit for a minute. Because it is a little bit glue, it needs that moment alone. And then we can chop off those little corners. The back won't really matter. But, go. Alright, then the other half of that triangle DSP, we're going to put here. Now, obviously, it's going to be bigger because we shrunk it down for the box. So, if you line it up about under 3-ish, I'm just gonna wing it, see if we do it. So, I need a little bit more. This is probably the most fiddly part, this triangle boxing. Just trying to get it to fit. And it's hard to measure. So, oh, that's pretty close. I'm gonna do one little trim. Sorry. Okay, so this part is going to be this part, so you can decide, depending on what way your DSP is going, what way you're going to go. So I'm actually going to use the opposite side, that makes sense, just because my birdie will be upside down. So let's go like that. Got a second. And then take our band. And bring back in our glue. And load up box with a bunch of glue. And make sure you get up a little bit higher so it gets support. And be careful not to burn yourself. And then you're going to stick your fan. Just put it out a little bit. And your fan goes right into the box. Perfect. So we can set this aside here. Now we won't need the glue gun until the end. Alright, now we're going to make the card base. And for that, we're going to need a 7x6 card and a 6x6 cardstock. We're going to score along the 7th 1 inch. And then, got a piece of glue here. We're going to take that score line and put it in the ditch. And then we're going to put the triangle at the top. Can you see? And we're going to score. And then we're going to burnish or fold along the line. And then fold. And then we're going to connect it here so then it will fold like that. So we're going to put glue along here, or adhesive, whatever your adhesive is. Put it up. Now I don't have any 12x12 paper, but if you had 12x12, you'd be 6x12. And you don't need to do that gluing step. Alright, so that's the base of the card. Pretty simple. Alright, so our stopper is going to go here, so we're going to put it down using dimensionals. And just because the fan is a little heavy, and it's going to have a big triangle, I'm going to put it down a little bit. And we're just going to put him down. He can come up a little bit. Oops, yeah, way up. There we go. There. And so that will be our stopper. So the next pieces will be another mat, 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, DSP, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Put your corners in the ditch and slice her out. corners in the ditch. Slice her up. And then glue these together. So after you're done the triangle box, it's pretty quick. All right. Then we're going to just brush that tiny smidge. Put top triangle on the top of the card. Try to pick it up. I'm having nail issues with my meds, so using my nails. My fingers is a bit hard. Okay. There we go. Alright, then you're going to bring in your fan and your hot glue gun again, and we're going to put glue. And I'm being extremely messy with my glue. So, okay, I want to lift up this piece without burning myself. Yikes. Okay. We're going to just line it up in the corner. Hold it down for a second or so. And voila! Card. Then you just decorate it however you want. So I got this cool little... A friend sent me a whole bunch of glue dots. And so we can just go something. And then so she sent me a couple things with the kit. So you can just do something simple like that. And that's your card. That is it. It is done. I'm going to make one note here though. I put them together so that these line up at the top. But this one, I didn't, so that they're on the back. And so that actually looks nicer with, it works with this color I think. But this one, because it's so much color, you can kind of see it. So, but that's it. Simple once you get the box done. So, hopefully that works. Cool, bye.